This is Nick with Build Brothers Roofing. Started my digital inspection at 6869 Tait Street on top of a large 3-tab shingle roof. A couple things I want to point out on this roof. We've got some funky details that are going to have to be dealt with. You can see these little dead areas right here where that water just sits and sits and sits. So all this ponding is going on. You can see all these granules that are accumulating in this area. This is a very, very susceptible area when it comes to leaks. Anytime water sits on a portion of a roof, it will always find its way into the structure itself. So we want to make sure this is done right. Ideally, I want to go ahead and swap this cricket out with some TPO. I want to make sure that that's extremely waterproof at that point. And then we're going to go ahead and deal with the architectural shingle on top of that. Same thing over here in this corner. We're going to go ahead and fix this as well. You can see again how all that water just kind of accumulates in that little corner. So we want to make sure it's done right. TPO does a fantastic job of waterproofing roofing systems. It turns that section into one singular membrane, which makes it really, really water resistant. So this is the 3-tab shingle roof that is currently on the property itself. You can see just how loose everything is getting on this roof. These shingles are really starting to come up. And what ends up happening when you get into situations like this is that wind will drive the water, the roof, or the rain underneath these shingles. You can see how rusted out those nails are. So that's already been happening for quite some time. And these are all telltale signs that the product has gone past that life expectancy. The other telltale sign is the amount of shingles or granules that we're seeing along the edges of the roof. They will accumulate within the gutters as well, and every time it rains, those granules just deplete. The oils on this asphalt shingle material have started to evaporate, and that is what is going to be affecting the waterproofing and the lack of adhesiveness as well. So for this particular roof, based off of the age, based off the amount of fiberglass that is exposed, as you can see, the amount of repairs that have been done, we got a bunch of missing shingles over here. We got a huge leak coming from that section over there. I'm not even going to step in that section because it looks like all that wood is completely rotten. That will need to be addressed immediately. What this is actually showing though, as you can see, it's kind of cool, is you can see the original roofing layer underneath it. So this is the new stuff, and that's all the old stuff that was just re-roofed right on top of it. So we got 2 layers that are on this roof. We're going to be tearing this down to the wood decking. We want to address any kind of bad wood that is on this property. Bad wood, it only continues to get worse. It invites pests like termites, but more importantly for us, we want to ensure that when we are putting our nails through pieces of wood, that nail is going to hold and that the nail is going to seal. So we're going to replace wood on a need to be replaced basis. If it's good, it'll stay. If it is bad wood, it will go. Again, you can see how shiny this ridge line is. That is all the fiberglass that is exposed on this roof. That's a better view of it. So yeah, in my professional opinion, this roof does need to be replaced. We've got a small flat section over here. They put a shingle product over this flat section. That is not the correct material. Shingle is meant for water to flow freely off of it, and on a flat roof, water does not flow freely. So we need to use a flat roof material. So for this particular section, I'll go ahead and we're going to go ahead and recommend replacing this material with a TPO roof material, same material that I was talking about for those dead valleys in the front of the church. Again, one singular membrane, heat resistant. It's going to reflect a lot of sunlight. Not that the walkway is a big deal when it comes to that portion of it, but it definitely helps. So we'll be replacing this portion of the roof as well. But again, we are an Owens Corning preferred contractor. This roof will come with a 50-year warranty from Owens Corning to go along with a lifetime workmanship warranty from us over at Build Brothers, where we do not subcontract. We use all in-house crews, and that is the reason why we're able to provide that lifetime workmanship warranty. That is it for my inspection.